Howdy folks, wanted to make sure we gave you this week's update as to where we are in summer camp. First, again, I just can't say enough how thankful we are for your patience. Some of you we know you're chomping at the bit. We know you need to make summer plans, and we're answering phone calls and emails, but the vast majority of you have just been so patient. Thank you for that. And also that's kind of coupled with our concern for you and your families as you try to make your way through all the things that the COVID pandemic has brought to our little slice of Southern California. So thank you for being patient. We're caring about all the things that you're going through, and we hope that you're doing well. Last week when we made this video, we had heard that the governor was getting ready to give his guidelines for summer camps to reopen. So we were really looking forward to hearing that on Friday, and indeed his guidelines came through Friday at the very end of the day. Unfortunately, it was spelled out in his guidelines that they were only for day camp operations. And so we didn't really know what was going to transpire after that. Subsequently, on Monday afternoon, we got an email from the County Department of Environmental Health, and their word to us was that the governor's guidelines did in no way give license for us to open as an overnight camp. In fact, they were very clear in mentioning to us that they didn't know if they were coming or when they were coming. And so that made us have to really stop and consider our options. We know that you're waiting for word, and not just you, all 900 families, but all of our summer staff. They all have to be trained, ready. We know that you're expecting the best summer staff ever, and we need time to do that. As the clock is ticking, we realize that for us to wait any longer would be not only be a financial hardship on the ranch, but it would be a scheduling hardship for all of you 900 families and all the summer staff who have plans this summer as well. So we wanted to make sure we got in front of it. Therefore, I'm announcing to you with a very sad heart that there will be no overnight camp at Rawhide Ranch this summer. So that said, we do have some things that we'd like to talk to you about for just a moment. One of those things is that we are planning to do summer camp for day camp this summer. We are hoping to do just a couple of very small groups and just do half day, what we're calling ranch camp this summer. So if you're not local to the ranch, you won't be able to come here, but some of you who had signed up for maybe day camp already this summer, we normally do have a week of day camp, or maybe you just are close enough where you can come and spend a couple of weeks in the mornings with us. We would love that. So just wanting you to know that we are going to have a very, very limited number of spots available for half day in the morning ranch camp this summer, which will include riding every day. So for some of you families that are local, you may be able to work with us to use your deposit or the money that you've already spent to work into one of our day camps. And there'll be more information on the day camps on our website and in the email that you'll receive later. In that email, we will tell you what all of your options are, all the information that you need to make the wise choice as to whether you let your deposit stay for next summer. That's our first choice, and we've given you some incentives that we'll tell you about in that email for keeping that deposit with us for next summer. But you could also use that for a subsequent camp as a credit. Maybe one of the other camps we do with overnight camp in the spring, a family camp or a mother-daughter camp or something like that. Or, of course, the deposit refund is also an option. We want to make sure that we do the right thing by you. And if that is your preference, we will process that for you. But you will receive an email at the end of today. So sometime before the end of today, we will have all of our ducks in a row. We'll be ready to handle those questions. However, please do not call or write an email before you receive information from us. As you can imagine, there's a lot of moving parts in running this large scale of a summer camp. So we have to get some things in place and get some things ready for you for when we are able to take your calls and emails. So I'm asking you not to flood our office of one single person to handle all of your things right now. We will handle them all. We'll do the best we can, but please wait until you receive our email at the end of the day today. That'd be a big help for us. Thank you. Some of you out there may be thinking that you would just rather have your refund and get over it. But if you're thinking of that summer camp next year, will be on your agenda. We hope it is. We're really missing having you guys here. It breaks our heart to not have you here even now. But if you could carry your deposit till next summer, that would be a help to us. If you can imagine that 900 families all have a $200 deposit coming back to them, that's going to be closing in on $200,000. So we're hoping that if you're planning on coming back anyway next year, and if the $200 aren't vital to your family's survival or success, we're hoping that you'll take us up on some of our incentives for carrying over your deposit into next year. Folks, I just have one more thing I want to say, and just to reiterate how sad we are to bring this news to you today. We had really hoped for something different. We believe that Rawhide Ranch is here for a reason, and it's to do good things in this world, and we want to keep doing that. We want to be here just like we've been here for generations. We want to be here for generations to come. We believe, in light of everything that's happened in the last few months, that this is the wisest decision we can make so that Rawhide can exist in the years to come. We really hope to see you next summer. We're looking forward to seeing all of you on Main Street here, Rawhide Ranch, USA. Bye now. Have a great summer. We hope to see you soon.